What's up, Seminole fans? Florida State was battle-tested with tournaments and ACC rivalries during another competitive week of Noles athletics. I'm Anthony Fernandez here with this week's Seminole Update. Enter Ryan Roberts. Standing at 6'6", the grad transfer from Northern Illinois University originally entered Doak Campbell Stadium in 2018 as an opponent. He quickly took notice of Florida State's die-hard culture. The men's basketball team also hit the road for their second matchup of the season against Miami. It was a momentous first half for PJ Savoy, as the senior guard moved up to 15th on FSU's all-time three-pointers made list with this three.
Savoy bullseye, and the Noles lead 5-0.
The rest of Florida State was hot from the start, as the team ended the first half on a 15-1 run.
Ooh, that's beautiful by PJ Walker.
The three ball continued to be the story for the Seminoles in the second half, as sophomore guard MJ Walker finished with a career-high 6 three-pointers and led the team in scoring with 22.
Walker, his 6th three.
The Hurricanes showed no signs of coming back, leading to a 78-66 Noles win. Even though Roberts receives continuous praise for his leadership, when it's all said and done, he wants to be remembered by all as a man motivated by his faith. Besides studying their opponent's tendencies, these student athletes can add new aspects to their game by learning from each other, showing that having an international unit can give the Noles a competitive advantage.
Placido Polanco has lived in America since the age of 17, but at such a young age, he was forced to enter an independent life much earlier than many others.
Coral Gables dribbling the ball down the court now. Nice block by Nigel Brooks. Definitely using the height to his advantage, Victor. 6'8", the center for the team, and that's the reason they have him there.
With a disappointing loss last year to the Belen Wolverines, the Columbus Florida basketball team looks to redeem themselves in a high-intensity matchup at the Watsco Center. While excelling on the golf course, the design and architecture major also enjoys another talent off the course that one might not expect.
I can do everything. Play the field, run, hit, bunt, the little things. I'm a grinder, so nose to the ground. I'm gonna get my work in and be a tough out.
Most athletes accept that one day they will have to walk away from the sport they've played since they were young. However, life sometimes has a funny way of prolonging an athlete's career. For senior outfielder Tim Becker, FSU baseball's walk-on tryouts provided the perfect opportunity to keep playing the game he loves.
I didn't really know a whole lot about him. First thing that caught my eye was his athleticism. He's a good runner. He threw well from the outfield, and then we got a chance to see him hit, and we all were in agreement. We need to get this guy an extended look.
I was just kind of in awe, just being out on the field. Bleachers, it's Florida State baseball. Just trying to do my best, make an impression. It seemed to work out for me.
Being a walk-on at Florida State is held in high regard. As the 2019 baseball season approaches, number 37 will add his name to a long line of walk-ons who once called Dick Howser Stadium home.
We've actually had some success in the past with our walk-on tryouts. It goes back to Mike Fuentes ended up winning the Golden Spikes Award. He was a true walk-on. Sherman Johnson was a walk-on. He's in the big leagues right now. We've had a lot of success, and that's why we keep the program going.
Before attending Florida State, a series of injuries had Becker thinking his dream would soon be coming to an end.
I tore my ACL my senior year of high school, so didn't even play senior year. Ended up walking on at Palm Beach State, and then still got hurt then. After that, just decided to hang it up, enjoy school, but still had that burn, had that desire in my heart.
Tim Becker will look to make a name for himself in the NCAA this season, but for the last 3 years, Becker did some damage here at this local high school for the NCBA, or the National Club Baseball Association.
His stats show, I think he hit around 500 or something like that with over 10 home runs, but it was his work ethic. He before the season even started, he was the one out there texting people, let's get our work in day and night. So I think it is definitely his work ethic that made him stand out.
One of the keys to Becker's transition onto the FSU baseball team was first baseman Nico Baldor, who also played on the club baseball team last season after transferring from the University of Miami.
Luckily, I knew it's always good to have that one person there to help kick things off and make you more comfortable. I'm happy to be that guy for him.
Right, he's been kind of my right-hand man through the whole process. Any questions I have, I kind of go through him first. Practice-wise, cage work, I'm always working with him. Timing, stuff like that. He's been there, done it, so anything I need help on, he's there for me.
Already showing steady improvement with the Noles, Tim Becker could play a vital role during what's sure to be a historic season for Florida State baseball.
It's an honor just to be a part of his legacy. Be playing for him in his last year is is an unreal feeling. So getting to Omaha for him would be absolutely amazing.
I saw you hit the next ball and picked it the other.
Well, he can play any outfield position. The fact that he's a good runner, you can put him in center field, pinch hitter as a DH. I'm not exactly sure where he's going to be, but he's going to be a valuable piece.
It will be interesting to see how Tim Becker will be utilized this season, but his work ethic will allow him to succeed when his name is called.
Where he's out here at 1 o'clock hitting by himself, he's out there after practice hitting. He's texts me on the weekends, like whenever he possibly can, to go out there and hit. So it's definitely his work ethic that showed in the club team and also showing here now.
I can compete with these guys. I didn't go through the whole travel ball program recruitment process like most of these guys have, but I can be on the same level as them. Just got to prove what I can do.
By remaining confident and continuing to improve this season, this walk-on hopes to walk off Mike Martin Field as a household name. I'm Anthony Fernandez for Seminole Sports Magazine.